What's going on, my people? Everyone has a blueprint. A soul's blueprint is regarded to be 120 years. 120 years for the soul like to grow and prosper. Well, for personal growth and learning lessons. You know, on spiritual development on earth. 120 years. 120, y'all. We supposed to be here on average 120 years. So the Bible was right about that. But it never got like reduced down. It never got reduced down to like around 70. That was mankind right there. Putting that seed in people's minds. Because by law of gestation, the universal law of gestation, every seed that you plant has an incubation period of growth. Before it blossoms, before it's full grown, then it manifests. So if you tell a child all their lives, like, hey, when you get to 20, 30, you're going to die around 25. That child is going to surely die around 25, 30. And that's the power of the mind, my people. The mind is very powerful. Thoughts really do become things. So when mankind read that crap in the Bible about it went from 120 to 70, 80, whatever, it was a seed that was planted in a lot of people's minds. And as you can see, that seed has harvested and has grown amongst us in the society. Because people dying around their 60s, 70s, it's no wonder why now, you know. There's no question of why now, because that's a seed planted. You know, the average person believes that, hey, I'm probably not going to make it to 80. Or if I do, I make a little bit after. Man, I got grand-aunts and grand-uncles that made it to 100, at least 105, at least $105. So that was nonsense, but a soul has a blueprint of 120 years, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's like 4 cycles of 30 years. 30 years is like every soul time frame. Every soul has a time frame. And then you have like life cycles from your birth. Every 7 years is a life cycle. When every 7 years is done, you're supposed to look back on that 7 and reflect. You know, reflect. Every 7 years. And technically, the average person don't really become an adult till they reach at least the 4th life cycle, which is 28. The 4th life cycle, 30 years old, is when a person is really out of childhood and has entered into adulthood at 30 years old. So it's impossible for a child, a teenager graduating high school to know what they want to do in life. They have no experience of jobs. They never like worked their job. How are they supposed to know what they're going to do at 18 when they graduate? That's impossible. The soul still needs some experience in the outside world, like, you know, with work experience and things of that nature right there. And by your 7th life cycle, which is 49, 57 times 7, 49. By your 7th life cycle, it's supposed to be official that you know without the shadow of a blind doubt what you're here to do as far as your purpose and your divine life mission goes. Yeah. According to numerology and like ancient teachings. You know, this is facts. At 4950, you're supposed to know your purpose, your mission here on earth, and why you incarnated down here on earth in your lifetime. But I just want to hit y'all with that. A soul's blueprint is 120 years. We supposed to be here 120 years on average, my people. It's your man 5. Peace, y'all.